Well, hello everyone. The tool I want to show you today is in the range from Liang. You might have already seen across the store that that brand is new to Toro models. But oddly enough, the tool I'm going to show you today is kind of how I came to them. I was building a diorama a few months ago, and I needed to cut some styrene, but at specific angles, and I didn't really have a way to do that. I had a look at obviously the DIY mitre blocks, which I've got in my garage, but they're too big, too cumbersome, and not really aimed at precision cutting on the scale that we want as model makers. So I came to the brand like that because I was looking for an angle cutter, and as it happens, Liang have a mitre block aimed specifically at model makers, which is what I want to show you today. So this is it. It's the model angle cutter. As I say, it's compact, it's accurate. I've been using this for a while. I can attest that it is accurate. But I like the compactness. I like the fact that it sort of complements the precision saw, which I also have on the store. I'll show you that in a second. So let's get out the box, and you can have a good look at exactly what this is. As I say, it's literally it's a shrunk mitre box, or it's a miniaturized mitre box. So that's the actual tool itself. And you see it's 3D printed. It has a very nice graduated scale, and obviously the slots for the various angles. You might have noticed that there's this part as well, and also there's a gap in the actual back of this thing. That's actually a magnet. The idea is if you want to store this in your drawer, that's absolutely fine. But if you did want to stick this to something metallic, you absolutely can. You would basically stick that magnet into the slot, and then you can attach it to any kind of metal surface for ease of access. I think I mentioned in a couple of videos that I converted my workshop a while back to the IKEA pegboard system. I use a lot of their metal trays, so what I do is put the magnet in the back of this, and I just let it stick it to the edge of one of their trays. So when I want to cut something, it's easy to get hold of, so I'm not fishing it out of a drawer. Entirely up to you how you want to store this, but it's a nice little option. Now the actual mitre box itself, I say it cuts various angles, 30, 45, 60 and a 90. So let me show you how this kind of works in practice. As I said, the ideal companion for this is one of my display fine saws. They are perfect for this, because the saw fits beautifully into the slots. It's almost it was made for it in a way. So let me get a bit of styrene. So let's use it with this tubing. So you literally do that. I'm sure many of you have done this to cut mitres for various other projects. So let's have it here, and then I can cut this angle. So you literally do that until you are through whatever you're trying to cut the angle. There we go. So I'll just clean that off, and as you can see, there's the angle perfectly cut in that styrene pipe. As I said, you can cut 4 angles with this, 30 all the way through to a 90. Let me just get that out there and give that a bit of a clean. I found that very useful. It's the kind of go-to now. I say I suddenly came to the point where I couldn't cut angles. So how do you do that? And as it happens, Liang has a solution for that. I like the simplicity of these kind of things. Does exactly what it's supposed to do. It complements other tools as well, which is ideal, and it's easy to store. I think if you're struggling to cut angles with any accuracy, this kind of tool could be ideal for you. As I say, this is now sort of permanent addition to my tool set. It's just that when you do need to cut an angle, you just want something very simple, easy, and accurate as well. You'll hear that word a lot, accuracy and precision. You'll hear that word a lot across these videos. And for a very simply put together, 3D printed piece of piece of plastic in effect, but super useful. Yeah, they've really thought that through, and given us model makers something which we clearly do need. So that is the angle cutter from Liang. As I said, it's on the store right now. It might be something that you guys would really appreciate in your sort of tool set. Any questions, as usual, and any queries, plenty of contact points across the site. My email address is right at the top of this page. You could try calling me. Can't guarantee I'll be able to sort of pick the phone up, because I may be busy, probably filling orders. But if you need to get in touch with me, probably email's the best. So if you do any questions or any queries about this particular tool or anything across the site, then please do get in touch.